Hello, hello, my green skin. Some more Shadow Man today, and me, Starfleet and Exile are a part of the ship today. Starfleet's doing his own thing, but I'm. Oh wow, we are getting some real errors today. I might have to reboot this because this is acting really yikes. That is dancing like you wouldn't believe. Woo-wee. Could just be a loading error, could be a graphical error. I don't know why it's dancing like that. I'll have to be very careful. I don't want to cause any oh, wow, is that bad? Okay. I am totally restarting this. That is...
Are you talking about the platform you're streaming through, or you're talking about the game?
The game was having some weird... Okay, no, that's really bad. Okay, I'm going to reboot this just because this is coming off weird.
Yeah, it's had platform problems yesterday.
No, Shadow Man, sometimes it acts really funky, so I'm going to just reboot this because what I think it is OBS, and this is having a hiccup. It's having a hissy fit. So, yeah. Okay, it's not so bad now. Yeah, it doesn't like this because Discord wants to jump and they go, I'm Discord! I'm Discord! I'm Discord! It's like, no, Discord, we don't need you. We don't need you right now, Discord. Fuck off! And that's what's causing the issue.
Well, Discord's trying to fight to become their own streaming platform now, too.
Yeah. But it's basically the Discord inlay is acting up with the actual streaming. It's problematic. It happens sometimes when you're dealing with Discord. It really can be a pain in the butt. And yeah, we are live. We are getting sound. I can hear us on the background. But no, Discord was really freaking out there for a second there, and I do apologize. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, Discord's acting up a little bit, boys and girls. Don't worry about it. It should be fine now. It's just a problem. So I think we were at 1-2-4 or 3-2-1. I think we're at 3-2-1 right now. Yeah, but oh wow, I don't want to cause any seizures. I'm trying to like fight the seizures on this. It's being really finicky. It's because Gobby's on, and I have to figure out to turn off the inlays for this. There's a way to do that, and yeah, it's problematic. I'll fix it later, but it's being a real problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's being really wild. So no, other than that, it's been a good day today. I'm gonna have to fix this later. I'm gonna go to Discord's functions and turn all that shit off because you can do it. I just don't remember how right now. And I don't want to be doing that live. No, it's not that.
That's understood.
Yeah, it's problematic. So 2, 4, 5, maybe 2, 4. Yeah, because I watched the live streams in the background when it's functionally acting. So today might be a little weird. I may have to run and grab a package or two, but that shouldn't be a big problem. It's just I also work as an online shopper for people, so that's not a problem. There we go. Oh, good. This is over. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here because, yeah, that's causing a lot of problems. It's only that one texture that's acting up. So it's like, huh. Yeah, I'll fix that later. I think I know what it is. I think it's Discord doing it. Because I was running this last night, just testing it, and it was working fine with none of this weird glitching issues and the lighting issues. So I'm almost certain, yeah, it's Discord being weird. So was that the last serial killer? I think that was the last serial killer. I think we're done, actually. We are at our last big peak here. I actually think. Yeah, I think I have a couple more things to do on the side, but I'm pretty certain we're done. Yeah, this is wigging way out. Yeah, I'm really going to have to fix this. This is definitely going to be a fix. Hopefully it's not too bad for people on chat. I really don't want to make anyone sick. But yeah, no, it's Discord acting it up. Yeah, Discord's really acting it up today. Yeah, there's a way to turn all this off so it doesn't do all that shit. And yeah, it just, I don't know. I really don't want to sit there and do that today. Oh, fucking annoying. So, other than that, it's been a good day all together. We've been setting up stuff. Just been a little bit of an annoying. Oh, wow. Okay. No, this is really bad. Like, okay, I'm quitting this, and I am going to do a quit. I'm fixing this now. Video and audio setting. Okay, yeah, no, this is getting fixed right fucking now. That is like, yikes. Devices, no. Streamer mode enabled. No. Disable. Okay, that should turn off streamer mode. Okay, let's try this one last time, boys. Hopefully this fixed it. I'm sorry about this, guys, but no, I'm not risking it when it's doing that shit. Like, it was jumping. I may even have to, oh yeah, I can already see a fix. Yeah, I was just being very careful, guys. Sorry about that. I had to, oh no, the streamer shit's still happening. Press shift. I'm trying to fix this crap. There. Because it's really acting up today, and I don't know why. I'm trying to turn off Discord, because Discord is causing errors on the device. I'm having a hell of a time today. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm going to be away from, I'm going to be walking back to the house, so I'm going to mute myself. And I'll unmute when I get back in, okay?
Yep. Also, Captain Rum Panda has started now, but he'll be setting up live. I guess he's doing his own thing. But yeah, no, we this is annoying. So we had some fun today. There's been a lot of issues. Early this morning, my internet went completely dead for like hours. Like, I woke up and it's like, oh, the internet finally kicked on again. It only had been like 12 hours. Yeah, see, I'm seeing some real errors today, which I've not seen in a while. No, but I think it's got to be I'm pretty certain it's Discord's overlay being really wonky. Yeah. You figure that's a RAM issue? Well, maybe.
This should be useful.
It could be. It shouldn't be a RAM issue. I actually seem to be working fine. Like, this was working fine yesterday. Like, no problems at all, because I was testing, I was checking a couple things out today.
Got it.
Yeah, and I turned off all the and like I said, everything's running pretty good. I hope it's not nothing. I hope it's not a big issue, but yeah, we should be fine now. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys.
Long time no see, Michael.
I have found an.
Yeah. I did turn down the. Yeah, that's what I did. I just turned off the Discord stuff. So it should be. This has happened with Discord. It seems when Discord wants to join into something, sometimes it causes visual issues because it creates an overlay onto the game. And I once I turned some of that off, I think it fixed it a little bit. Like, I'm not having the same graphical issues like I was before. Like everything was flashing for a second there, and I just didn't want to make everyone have a seizure. I was like, oh shit, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this to the chat. Don't want to do it to the chat.
Got it.
Yeah, not having fun with that. Yeah. Yeah, well, no, my apartment should be actually nice and cool because it's finally cold in my apartment. So, like everything. No, this is a mini PC, so it's not a laptop. By the way, welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're gonna be having fun talking about a lot of silly stuff today. Well, a lot of stuff that pissed me off today. Yeah, see, I'm seeing the same overlay issues with certain things, and that tells me that, like, yeah, because I turned that off. Yeah. Yeah, I was, but now the issues seem to be resolved, so it's not doing what it did before. So I think we're good now. I do apologize for the inconvenience. And I'm like, right now I've got a fan going full blast. It's like cold in my apartment. It's about 3 right now in my apartment, so it should be fine.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of issues. Now it's fixed. It's all fixed now. I'm not seeing the issues anymore. I'm gonna have to fuck with the I'm gonna fuck with Discord. You can turn all these overlays off. It's just a matter of fixing Discord. Discord likes to overlay. That's my biggest issue with Discord. Because especially if the older games, even though Nighttime Studio is golden. No, it was actually, I was noticing some serious glitching issues that were kicking off when I started up. So no, we are golden now. We are not. I'm not seeing the major issues. Like everything was flashing. Like this little flare issues weren't happening. It's weird because the Switch version doesn't have this error. It seems to be a PC issue, and it's only been recently. I might even check for updates or maybe a bug fix that might have popped up recently. Like that kind of makes me a little nervous when I see stuff like that, though. Oh, here's all the Shadow Man stuff.
Headphones on my computer.
Hey, no problem. Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Yeah. No, there isn't now, but when I started, if you watch it, stuff was flashing like you wouldn't believe. It's like, whoa, shit. So, I guess we got a couple people here. I was going to wait and see if we get some more people pop in before we start, and then we'll start up with today's festivities. I think Happy Zombie Day is coming up. We're going to have our zombie day soon, so zombie walks are going to start happening again. No, that seems fine. We have gone through this entire game in its entirety with weird issues, but nothing recently that's been, oh lord, this is absolutely glitched out of its mind. Like, nothing too bad. So there hasn't been any, oh lord, this is completely glitching out, oh lord, it's having issues. Like, no, we haven't had any real big bugs. And my computer defragged last night, so we should be no issues right now. It's probably caused by a driver issue. I'm in the chat. Who's in the chat? Uh-oh, someone in the chat? No. Yeah. No, it's working fine now. Like, if you watch the early bits of the stream, you'll notice there was a huge issue for a couple minutes. It was like weird glitching flashing, and it's not doing it now. We're good. We are good, though. Thank you so much for the concern. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but that shouldn't be happening. This is a brand new PC. I shouldn't be seeing any latency issues, to be honest. And it only seems to happen when I talk in the Discord registers. So that makes me wonder. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just a big issue. We should be. I'm not worried about it. I think I just fixed it. So I fucked around with it, set up a couple things, and it seems to be working now. And I turned off some stuff. I turned off Discord a little bit, and it seems to be working fine.
Luke.
It's bad, Mikey. Real bad.
Yeah, I think that's the problem, and I'm gonna fix that up later. I'm gonna go do a complete check on Discord tonight, and I'm gonna have a real look at it, and I'm gonna be like, okay, Discord, how do I turn you off so when I'm playing certain games, it doesn't turn itself on. We should only be able to hear the audio. That's all I want from Discord. I couldn't give a fuck about anything else. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got a couple people here. We keep getting a... I see life and I don't see life. I see life and I don't see life. Okay, but we're good. We're good now. Everything's fine. And today we might even be starting the next big stream for this. We are at the final end of this game, actually. We are at the big Legion fight. So this is going to be fun. Little witch Nobella. So I'm going to have fun setting up the next stream for that. We are so close to the end boss, I can taste it. Win, lose, or draw, whatever happens, if I lose the fight, we're calling it. If I win the fight, we're calling it. So something interesting happened to Starfleet while getting his Tim Hortons. Do you want to talk about that, Starfleet? We could kind of bring that up while we're go doing stuff.
There you are. What you doing running away like that?
Is Starfleet still here?
Luke,
Or is Starfleet
speak to
now
me,
muted?
kid.
Starfleet, you're muted.
Mikey, glad you could make it.
Can you hear me
I've
now?
been waiting for you.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I've been scared.
Okay, yeah.
Just don't give location if you can.
Well, just none of Tim Hortons had working, debit cards and credit cards or anything they couldn't take. Could only take cash. And it wasn't just one location. It was at least 3. And when I checked on the rest of their app, they were not taking mobile orders either, which is funny because I had placed a mobile order before I left. It was fine. Got there, it's like, oh yeah, we can't take the mobile order.
Get up, you bastard.
I've already placed it.
Yeah.
And after I wanted money refunded, so I couldn't answer it.
Yeah, which is never a good sign.
No, that means that they got to get money to transfer, but probably not for them.
Oh well.
Probably disputed on the card, as they say. They got both protections on the credit and debit card.
Well, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of Indian food, so I'm usually not a fan of Tim Hortons.
Can you still hear me now?
Yes, we can still hear you now.
Okay. For some reason, when
Never
I
been a fan of that, so go ahead.
No comment.
Yeah.
That's just
No comment.
location-
No
location-
comment. Yeah.
The location I go to, there's none left. Like they all disappear. Like,
Yep.
it's weird.
No, it's not that it's weird. This has been happening a while. Like, this has been something that's been going on. There's a weird... Because they're being fined now, eh? Keep in mind, there was a point where this is still happening, by the way, all over Canada, which I was going to bring it up because it's kind of horrible. Oh, we can't hear Starfleet for some reason.
I was right.
1 second.
No, I know what it is. Don't worry, I'll be back in a second. I got it.
No, wait, Starfleet's not. No, it might be on my end. Hold on.
Can you hear
No,
me
you're
now?
coming in loud.
Yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now give me a second. Can you hear me now?
Well, 1 second. Yeah, I actually made me switch off the OBS, so hold on.
Oops. But
Go
can
ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thought it might have been my game interfering. Anyway.
Yep.
So
I hear bits and
practice
pieces. Yeah, you were coming in super quiet. I think that's why.
Ah.
This game, everything's kind of... I'm going to turn the volume, like, way down.
Huh? Yeah.
There. Yeah, his audio level, he is coming on, but he is coming on, like, quiet. Like,
Huh.
he's showing up on the audio levels. I've changed the audio levels. You should be coming in a lot better now. I've also turned the sound off in the game, down to, like, everything.
Okay, let me try something on my end then.
Yeah. So... Oh, got him. It's over, boys. We've killed him.
The Dark Souls have given me
Shadow Man has been the Legion has been defeated.
You shall take
The battle is over. The game is done.
Here they are.
We were so close to the end last time I played this. I was like right there at the door.
I think it's time to make a fast exit.
My God, the lad's got him bloody
Here,
got
is
it.
that better
Looks
now?
like you owe me that drink, Michael.
Yeah, you're coming in a little clear.
Okay, yeah, I turned up my mic gain.
I'm the Lord of
Yeah.
Deadside, walker between the worlds.
It's over. Great game, by the way. Great game, fun game. Actually, one of the better ones out there. We got a couple people this morning. We get more people at night than we do in the morning. But I guess it all depends on what we're talking about. But yeah, no, it's not uncommon. Okay, there are quite a few pretty illegal practices going on in Canada right now. And one of the big illegal practices is I'm going to be switching games, so we'll be setting this up soon. So I'm going to quit the adventure. Bam. All right, boys, our next game is going up. So we are starting up the next game. All righty. We are on SNES 9, and we are starting it. Load game. I believe you guys wanted a Mystic Quest. Bow, ba-da-dow, bow, ba-dow, bow, 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 ba-da-dow. And why isn't Mystic Quest popping up? Okay, I gotta screw around with this. Hold on a second, boys. She's being a brick. There it is. Okay. We'll see if this boots up. All right, we are seeing it. All right, we're good. The melody is wrong. What do you mean? I think I turned down the audio too a little bit. So this should be. Okay. We're turning down the song. Okay, there we go. LDP says this is not a roguelike. It isn't, really. It's a classic JRPG. So, my name is Orc. O-R-C. Okay. Couldn't get past the first villain? What? No! Holy shit. No, I was singing the music. So yeah, what's been going on in Canada is a lot of people in upper management are getting bonuses for hiring people. Not all weapons are limited use in this game. That's the big problem with this, is a majority of it, unfortunately, with the immigrant stuff that's going on in Canada, that is a huge problem. Like they're making money off other people, so why are they incentivized to hire people? And some of these places shouldn't do that. Like that is totally illegal to hire another person just because we get money, we're gonna hire this other person. That's kind of wrong.
It is. Actually, they have to prove no Canadian citizen wanted the job.
Yep, they're not supposed. Yeah, and that's the thing. They can't prove. None of that can be proven. That's the problem. It's a flippin' roguelike. I disagree. There's only like a couple weapons that fundamentally do that. Not everything is. But that is totally illegal in Canada. So yeah, I go ahead.
Like a good example is
Tim Hortons.
no, actually a lot of our local hotels are doing that too, and I've actually called them out on it. I reported it.
Yeah, that is highly
prove this job posting went up. I could not find anywhere in the past where they put this job posting out in general.
Yep.
And I reported that right away. Yeah, that's a fineable, and it's not a small fine either.
No, it's not. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think what we're going to have to start doing is Canadian citizens are going to have to basically rat out these companies and start fighting the fuck out of them.
Yep.
And I really think that's bullshit. Like I said, you know how many people I know are super qualified and they're just not finding work right now in Canada? It's crazy.
Well, I know I myself fall into that, but now that I'm seeing the pattern, I'm reporting it because, hey, it's like, how could you not post this before? Anytime between June to now, or a couple weeks ago, as just a job posting in general, and then put it up now as, putting out for immigrant citizens, for people that need to work for the citizenship. It's like, wait, something's wrong here.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Like, that is actually totally and utterly illegal.
Well, it's not that. It's technically people on Ontario Works are supposed to have access to those jobs first.
Yep.
And that's not hasn't been happening.
Yep. Well, it's not only in Ontario, that's happening in Alberta. Like I said, the Timmigrants, like the joke isn't a joke. That shit is real. There are people that actually are, So what's with this teacher strike in Alberta all about?
Oversized classrooms.
Yep.
We had that problem in Ontario back in the late 80s too, at least where I was living.
Yeah.
We had 45 students in one class. 45.
Yep.
I was in grade 4 when this happened. They ended up putting us, half was their quarterless into portables. So
Ooh.
they took 15 out and put 7 in each portable. And the
Yep.
reason they could only put 7 and couldn't put all because they're only rated for 10 people.
Well,
So they had
well,
to get
well,
2
well,
portables. to fit
yeah,
it.
because a
And
lot of
and we had supply teachers for almost half the year.
and that's the thing. A lot of teachers shouldn't like what happens is a lot of people get hired in Canada. They'll get these courses, and these courses basically they'll do the course in Canada, or there'll be people in Canada get the course, do it, and then fuck off to America. Therefore, not doing the courses that they like, or go to another country.
Well, the thing is, they get a better rate. For example, if
Yeah.
someone completing computer science, staying in Canada, usually the best you can get is somewhere between 45 to a maximum of 80,000 a year starting. In the
Yeah.
States, you're looking at almost 120.
Yeah.
Starting.
Like it's and it is
And
it is
that's
it is
the lower end. Most of the time you're signing up, you're also taking incentives of company
Yeah.
stock. So you're usually
Yeah.
aiming for a startup that can pay you, and then you usually win
Yeah.
in the end when the company gets bought up by either Microsoft, Google, or even any of the warehouse companies like Amazon.
Yep.
Not UPS, but FedEx has been able to buy out quite a program for apps. I forget what the big apps store. Not Apple, but there's an independent one that does quite well too.
Well, like I said, and that's what the teachers, and the teachers, like I said, when they get hired in Canada,
Actually,
when they
it's
go-
worse. You usually get a lot of American teachers here. Because they can get
Yeah,
a better
well-
rate here than they can in the States.
no,
We're usually grading their teachers when it comes to hiring.
no. What happens here is what's happening now. What it's kind of reverse. What you get happening in Canada is the people who go to our universities and get teacher degrees, they end up
in
they
private
end up
schools in the States.
yeah, they end
That's
up
what
all
comes
the
out.
private schools, and they make the private school money, and then the teachers who end up in the American teachers are the ones who are coming here are like trying to get the fuck out of American school system that are working the shit jobs in America.
Yeah.
So that's literally what it is. It's this
Yeah,
weird.
it's a brain drain is what they call it. But
Yeah.
usually getting very good qualified teachers from the States. But we're losing the ones we paid to educate. Because
Yeah, we're
remember,
losing the ones. Yep.
At least when I was in university, it was about a 50-50 split with your tuition and what the government paid.
Yep.
It was about roughly what the ratio was. That's the nice thing when I was working inside the student union, you found out like how everything worked, how everything's funded. And in Canada, they pay about half for citizens, and for immigrants going through, they pay about 75%.
Yeah.
But however, universities charge like 4 times the amount to an immigrant versus someone that lives in Canada. So they
Yeah,
make
and
a ton of money every time they get a immigrant student, just like the States. Basically.
Yeah.
But the States
And
provide the
that
private funding
needs
for
to
the-
stop. That's been needing to stop for a while now, and it's become a it's a problem. It's a big problem because it forces it shouldn't be that way. It should be.
It shouldn't
Yeah.
displace anyone that's applying for university here, is what
Yeah,
the case should be.
exactly.
Because that's the way it's supposed to be. You'll find out, though, that more often than not, students do get displaced and on waiting lists when they
Yeah.
shouldn't be. Like anytime they're on the waiting list, a student, and you have the marks, go to the ombudsman. I guarantee the university's done something wrong.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, we're seeing, like I said, we've been seeing that corruption for a long time. Like it's funny now that we see it, but it's been like that for a while. And
At least the 90s, it's been like
Yeah.
that. The problem is we've needed the replacement. Right now, we technically don't. We're at a point where we're displacing our own citizens, which shouldn't happen.
Yep. no, it should.
Like it was run really well in the 90s and the 2000s. But now it seems like since 2010, whoever's running it now is incompetent.
No, it's always been like this for a while. But I
But
gotta
it never,
get-
but it didn't displace the citizens like as much, if at all. It's lately since about I'd say 2010, 2012, somewhere in there, it started
Well, yeah.
to do that.
Well, like I said, a lot of people that come here, unless you have a job ready to go, don't come to Canada. I'm being honest. I'm being like painfully honest. If you don't have a job or you don't have that something in the background saying hi, how are you? Do not come to this country.
You can end up in deep crap. Or what some of them do is they just flee to the States. What they're doing is they can't do that now.
Yeah, but that has been a big problem in Canada. Like that is one of the worst things that's been happening in our country. Is what happens is they come here. They get the money for a couple months, and then they work shit labor and are forced to basically be permanent shit labor. That's not a fucking thing someone wants as a fucking. Do you want to live your life fucking working at Tim Hortons for the rest of your fucking life? Like most people don't. And that's what happens. Like, and then they have to pay so much money, it's not worth it. And then, like I said, they get trapped here. It's a horrible trap in some ways. I'm gonna restart that. That was bullshit. I got kind of burned. He did a crit on me, and it just kind of ended the career. But no, that's bullshit. And we've been seeing it more and more, and that shouldn't be something that exists. There we go. Full heal. But no, I'm really hoping that this stuff stops because it's getting bad.
Unfortunately, I don't see it stopping anytime soon.
Oh.
I see it only getting worse.
I see it eventually stopping because inevitably that's what ends up happening. Sooner or later, the thing happens.
Because
working at Tim Hortons is better than working at a white-collar employee here or even at school teachers.
The problem is, Ryan, it's no matter who we elect, it's known they lie to us. And so it doesn't matter what they promise.
Yeah.
It comes down to it might take a disaster for a tent.
Yeah,
Well,
but as
just
the chat is saying there, Starfleet. Hold on, as the chat is saying, I'm reading the chat. Just add a little perspective to the discussion. Yeah, I do get what our friend is saying here. That some places in the world, you got a choice between working at a shitty Tim Hortons job or working, cleaning fucking shells off for 48 hours a day. And you're no guarantee that you'll fucking make even a buck.
Mm-hmm.
You make a buck in Canada. I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. There are people who fish for coins in fucking sewers in some places. But is it worth coming to an area where there's no guarantee for anything?
Or they promise something and then 3 months later you're laid off, which happened in my workplace because they were having trouble hiring for a couple months. And we actually said, well, that it's time to take on, put it out to immigrants then if we can't hire anyone.
Yep. Which is bullshit because we all know that they are. I don't believe this for a second. I keep hearing people go, oh, people just don't want to do the job, the hard labor jobs. I'm like, no. I guarantee you that if these were posted in universities, and that's the problem. You have a lot of people, unfortunately, that's the other big issue, is that you got a lot of university students that don't want to do the hard manual labor.
Yeah, unless there's something that leads to a co-adjacent where they'll have to deal with hard labor, it's going to be hard to hire them.
Yeah, it's better than being a teacher. Okay, so wait one second about Starfleet, hold on.
Yeah.
None of what I was saying is saying that working at Tim Hortons is better than being a teacher. Oof where you live if that's the case. Oof where you live. That's a horrible thing to find out, not gonna lie. Oof.
Well, from what I see, being a teacher some say it's easy, some say it's hard. It depends on your organizational skills. and how interpersonal you are.
Yep.
Whether you'll find a job easy or hard.
I never want to be a teacher.
I
wanna be a
as I said,
professor.
I don't have the patience. Well, that's still a teacher in a way, but you're dealing with peers more. You're dealing
Yeah,
with
I want to be.
future peers,
I want.
which
I
is
want to
different.
be. Yeah, I want to be a professor that teaches the art of the most greatest job ever, which is booby tester. I want to be.
I thought
I
it'd
want
be
to be a
plastic
booby
surgeon.
tester. Yeah. No, not plastic surgeon. Booby. Don't you know the job that is the booby tester? Yeah, test the boobies. Honk honk. Honk honk. Gotta test them boobies. Yeah, I know I know where you live. I figured out who you were very quickly. Thank you for joining the chat, by the way. And like I said, if you want to join the live stream, you're welcome to it. Today we're just playing this because this actually got we finished Shadow Man rather quickly, actually. Yeah. But I think it's kind of funny how we get a lot of bullshit with that, and I get why people leave their countries to come to Canada. Oh yeah, oh no, oh I
That
fucking
I can
100%
understand.
get it. That I get it, but when you
But
come,
see, there used to be a whole process where you have to apply that actually match you up with employers. Like, they didn't have to go looking themselves.
yeah,
Like, if anything, that part of you actually got cut, and that, to me, was a bad idea. Because now it's unregulated, and because it's unregulated, you get a situation where, like you said, it's Sing Hortons, not Tim Hortons anymore.
yeah, it's Hortons, yeah, at this point, and like I've said before, I feel bad for the people that do. Like, there's a lot of there are a lot of people I know right now that are working hard, and like I said, we never got the help that we did before. Like, I have friends who have come from Europe, and they didn't get the jobs they got. And like I said, you are given some of the shittiest jobs, and it's not worth it. Like, some of these guys, could have gotten a better job in their fucking country, and they come here and they're working at Tim Hortons. How's that fucking fair? Like I'd be pissed if I studied like I had a friend of mine. His dad should have been working as an electronic engineer.
Yeah,
when he came.
Exactly, and it didn't turn out that way. Well, if we look at one of our other friends from way back in anime, same thing with his parents. He was qualified engineer, but ended up working as a teacher.
Yeah. Oh no, the teacher would have been nice. He was a cab driver. A teacher would have been nice. He was a garbage man.
Considering which province it wasn't. And there are some provinces in Canada where it's rough being a teacher.
No, that's the thing. This guy should have been working at our local fucking electric company. Yeah. This guy had all the qualifications and skills to do it. But when he came here, they forced him into a job. He had to work some of the shittiest fucking jobs. And that's just not fair. This is an overly qualified guy with no fucking work.
Yeah, and that doesn't make sense. Unless he couldn't find work in his field in this country, that's the same situation. He might have a better chance here. But there should be a job in place in their field. And then it should be allowed in. That's the way it should work. That's how it used to work in the 80s and the 90s. And they got rid of it in the 2000s. They privatized it.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is the guy, Starfleet. What I'm talking about is a guy who actually was the 8. Like, no, this shit has started. This shit started.
Worse. No, it's gotten worse. Because when in his situation, he may have been promised a job, but the way he got here was something. It wasn't what he was promised, and he was too scared to report it. Because usually those situations, they just deport them back, which is why he put his head down and saying, "Okay, I'll do this." But the problem is that ruined it. He could never get into his field.
Yeah. Well, what happened with him is, I can actually tell you what happened. Wait. My sister's husband was a computer engineer and a former HR manager. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, awful. manager here. First job in Canada was washing dishes at a family restaurant. Still paid more than what he made here. Yeah, but is it worth working somewhere else, getting paid more, and you still technically don't get even more money compared to what you fundamentally have? 1 second, I'm gonna go take a quick leak and close the window. I will be right back, boys and girls. It'll take me a couple seconds. Hold on a second. Like, is it worth it at that point? Is my question. Like, oh sure, you make more money, but is it you're still poor?
Well, one trip. Oh wait.
Oh, I gotta close that window. It's getting cold in here finally. But here's what happened to him. I'll kind of give you a 411 on this guy's situation. When he came to Canada, he was not promised anything, but he was an overly qualified person where he was at. And coming here was basically a way for him to take that qualifying skills. And at the time where we were at, where me and you were at the time, that would have been that was when a brand new generator came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying. You know what? I will say this once and I'll say it again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not leaving Canada unless I can move to America and I have the money to move to America, because that is the best healthcare in the world right now.
It's just very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, hoping to say, trying to turn on the space heater again. There. Yeah, but that's the problem. It's just the most priciest healthcare in the world. But if I could have my way, I'd move to America in a heartbeat. Just for the money. But I have to have the money for the healthcare, and have to have the money for the living. One of the biggest benefits they have, once you've bought land in some states, it's your fucking land. You don't have to pay all the extra bullshit that we have to pay up here.
No, there's still property taxes there. It's just they're significantly lower than what we have to pay here.
Oh, they're a joke. Like, they're not supposed, like, a lot of people, like, you don't, like, it's very rare in my country that you get the property taxes. They get the coverages that we get. We don't get the coverages. And I'd love to go to that caretaker in Japan, but that's a pipe dream, considering the fact their citizenship is garbage. They're one of the hardest things. They really, really don't want citizens in it. Like they're opening up the door now, but recently they've been slamming that door shut. Thank you very much to some of the immigrants that have been coming in.
Well, what it is the people they tried to integrate are not integrating. They should have actually, if they were smart, they should have aimed for the weebs in North America. But hey, come here now. You already know our culture. You're already into it. Why don't you come here? We can get you jobs. Like, honestly, that's what they should have done if they were smart.
Yeah. And that became the problem. And that is the big issue now. We have a huge issue with the fact that that's been hitting off. And again, I don't want to get too much into this because I know YouTube don't like us talking about this. But
yeah, but see, if we don't face our fears and our concerns, ignoring it will only make the problem worse. It'll hurt everyone in the long run. That's the thing. To me, it's always viewed as a childish thing to do to ignore the problem. We're adults. We have to face the problems and address them.
Yeah,
so
I'm not ignoring.
quality of life.
Yeah, I'm not ignoring the.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but the fact that they censor over it is bad. It just it perpetuates the problem.
Yeah. Sorry, that.
Censoring only perpetuates the problem. It doesn't address it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just putting your head in the sand does
first of
not
all,
solve a problem.
Starfleet, I agree with you. The only problem is this is a game channel.
Well, yeah, exactly.
we should. We are going a little too far off the beaten road.
We're heading into the weeds, as they say, or off into. At least we're not off into the cabbage patch. Look at it that way.
Yeah, so we're not going to go too deep into this. So
Well, that's the thing is, I have no idea how to fix it, other than trying to roll things back to the way they were in the 90s. Problem is, that isn't the way society works.
Yeah, it is. All I got to say is look at the 80s. The 80s was legitimately a rollback. The problem is that it didn't stop everything that happened. Not all. What's that? No, I couldn't read that. 1 second there. Hold on a sec. Nah, it's all good.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. I just blew the sand. There was some dust in that space heater. I turned on the space heater for a little bit today. I gotta throw that space heater out. Those things don't last like they used to.
You just have to clean it. That's all you have to do.
I did clean it.
And it still had dust?
No, it's not that it still had dust. I've given it a good spray not too long ago, and I gave it a good thing. But no, what I'm talking about, the motors die on them way too fast.
Oh, yours is a motion type. Yeah, motion types are a waste of money.
Yeah, well, no, even the ones I have bought in last 5 years. I don't use space heaters that often. They're very rare. I usually early morning. I'll air out my apartment in the morning, and I'll run one in the morning. I'll run one late at night for like a half hour to an hour. I have had a weird thing where these things have just not been as good as they used to be. Like these things used to work. Like I had one, my old one that I ended up throwing out because I don't know. I think I gave it to somebody when I moved. That one lasted me almost 20 years.
Nice.
The one I have now barely lasts me 10 months. I've actually had to get rid of them. It's like I keep throwing these fuckers out because the motor keeps going. And this one's motor's already, I can hear the motor's going on.
Got a question for you. You have a room conditioner, right?
Yeah.
Is it both cooling and heating?
Other than the one you gave me, which doesn't work now at this point, it's just kind of dead. No, it's just a regular air one. I don't buy the BOF ones because I find the BOF ones will break down. The capacitors on those real fast.
The person it came from had it for 8 years. So I'm surprised it died that fast.
Yeah.
I'm wondering half the time too, because another friend of mine had this problem, is because you're not on a stable grid, that can also kill those machines too. And you can't put them on power bars because they draw too much initially and they trip the breaker.
Yeah, they'll break your power bars. I've actually had to fix people.
No, you can't put them on power bars at all. Which means you can't have proper breaker protection for them, and that's half the problem.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and
if you're on a shady grid, it's going to blow it out quickly. That's probably what happened to the one that I gave you. Because at least the person that had it last, they were on a real stable grid, and so it lasted them 8 years. The fact that it burnt out so fast, it just reinforces what you've told me before, that you got brown power in your neighborhood. In other words, you're not always getting the proper power levels.
Oh, we get this asshole now. I hate this guy Tristran. I hate boo boo boo. I'm getting that guy. He's being a dick. It's like, hey, So Tristran is a fun character in this game. He basically wanders into your game, acts like a douchebag, and then vanishes. He's kind of one of those guys. So I don't consider this a roguelike. But it's a fun game. I really hate that poison spell. Oh, really hate that poison spell. I can't wait to get healing. That's when this game just pretty much gets easier. Yeah. Okay. Does he have healing? No, he has life, doesn't he? Heal. I'm being lazy. I really don't need to do that, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna be lazy here. Well, thank you for the help with that. Yeah, but Tristran is pretty cool, but I hate the fact that they're going to keep poisoning me. That's a big problem with this. By the way, this game has some of the best video game music of all time, Mystic Quest. So anyway, we're going to get to the next topic. Hassan Piker, day what, 12 or 14? People are starting to leave his live streams. They don't want to be a part of his live streams. He's too controversial. And
I hate to say it, I saw the dog one live. I occasionally watch him. And you know what the sad part is?
Yeah.
The dog was sensing he was upset and wanted to comfort him. How he responds, he presses a button.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say on your stream. He presses a button. And
oh yeah, no, we talked about.
That's when I lost all respect for him. Because I'm sorry, that dog was wanting to comfort you, and you, disciplined it.
Tased it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't the first time he's done stuff like this.
This is the first time I've caught it live. And I've had other people say it before, even way before this one went mass viral. As you point out, yes, it's happened a few times. But it's just this one was so blatant. There's no way he can deny it.
No, he can't. And what's even worse is there's more images of him coming up where what he would do is to force his dog into one area for hours, he would lock it in a cage with his other dog. Well, his other dog is not comfortable being in a small cage with a puppy. So the dog was aggressively attacking the other dog. Usually, if you were a fucking responsible dog owner, you'd separate the two animals.
Yeah.
He laughs at it and thought it was funny. This guy is the funny thing is, what makes me kind of laugh about this dipshit, this floating nugget, as I like to call him, and I apologize to wrestling fans by using that, because I think it's a little insulting to refer to him as a nugget. That you get that nugget that's in the bowl, you flush, you can't seem to get rid of it. You got rid of most of it, but you got to get rid of that one little nugget. And I think Hassan Piker's is internet's one little nugget we need to flush. And I think this guy is absolute fucking garbage of a human being. And does it surprise anybody? All the horrible stuff this guy says, all the malicious stuff, all the propaganda this guy sells. Is anyone surprised at this point? Like the fact that this is actually the one that beats him is what makes me kind of laugh. Like this is what might end the idiot. And I'm just like, really? Really? This is what you guys were waiting for. Come on. So yeah, I'm laughing at the stupidity, and I really hope that he, this is the final one.
I can see people not watching as much anymore. Like if you're a dog lover, yeah, I can see that happen.
Well, I think it's funny because it's like people are only now realizing, oh, this guy's a monster.
We'll see how badly this affects him. I'm thinking he might ride this one out unless it happens
No, I don't
again.
think he's going to ride it out because, again, this is the thing about the toilet, that one little nugget. Riding it out is impossible when the problem is he puts a persona out. And the people that are paying attention to that persona, and that persona is now broken. He just shattered the persona.
Yeah, that's true. As I said, if you're a dog lover, you're probably done with them.
Well, if you're an animal lover, you're probably done with them.
Yeah.
Like fuck dog lover. I mean, this is a prop pet. That's what it is.
This way, do you remember the only reason I remember this one, or at least I don't remember who it was, but it's the only tweet I've ever put that technically put me on the board at 10,000 likes and comment on it, was when that one creator threw her cat. It's the same idea.
Yeah.
He's going to get a blowback from this.
Oh, the blowback's going to get even worse because people are now digging into his streams looking for more dog abuse, and they're finding more and more dog abuse.
That's the thing. Now people are looking at him closer. This is something, as they say, usually the strides that affect can work in your favor. Not in this situation. No.
And here's the funny thing about it. Here's what makes me kind of laugh as a person here. This schmuck shouldn't be on the radar of anybody. This guy has done so much suspect shit and has said stuff.
Yeah, but I like to call him. He's a lot of talk. Would he actually do it? Probably not.
No, he doesn't. But the problem is he's an insider.
In the classical days, we just call him an instigator.
Yeah.
He's not a doer.
Yeah. Okay, we got another chat. We got another chat up here. It's funny how both sides of the spectrum hate him now because of a dog. Yeah, it's kind of amusing. It's like I hate him because he's a propagandist. He's a pure propagandist. This isn't a guy. This is a guy selling horrible propaganda. This is a guy who, yeah. This is funny because he's always been a propagandist, and this is the thing. The thing is, he already had haters, so now the haters are just focusing on the dog thing because that's exactly what I would do too. Can I be honest? I'd focus on the dog shit too. I'd burn this guy to the fucking ground over the dog shit. Like, and that's the thing. If this is what it takes to get rid of the piece of shit,
and so be it. Yeah.
Yeah, so be it. As for the other people, the people who actually do care about him, they're trying to defend him, but that defense will only work so
that
much.
defense could blow up in their face because people start thinking they condone that.
Yep.
That's why if anything, if they're smart, they should be stepping back. They should be neither supporting nor disavowing.
Well, yeah, like two of his other nepo babies have actually already done that. Pokimane, aka the whole reason the women Twitch streamer problem. I love that. We should eat the rich. It's like, what are you talking about? You're the rich. One of my favorite moments in like streaming history was that. What are you talking about? You are the rich.
Yes.
And her other little friend, like a lot of these LA streamers, let's be honest, they're purposely made. They don't actually exist. They're living entities of the made product. They are John Wick, yeah. That's what these guys are. That's what he is. He's part of that nepotism. I guarantee you, like, he's part of the like I still think to this day there's an agency that cranks these idiots out. And then they end up on Twitch and they get paid a lot of money to keep them on Twitch. That's my theory.
Yeah, it was called USAID. Problem, that's gone now. Did you see a lot of people's subscribers, like memberships, drop like 80%? after they started
Yeah.
attacking USAID. Like,
Yeah.
I saw that stat. It's like, huh. And other ones
makes
only
you
lost
wonder.
maybe 10 or 20%. So it's
Yep.
like, yeah, something suspicious is going on there.
So I think something is suspicious. We're getting people jumping on. We have people jumping off today. Today, the live stream's been interesting. We're all over the place today. Keeping an eye on it. But yeah, no, we've been. For me, it's kind of fun. Like I can't stand this guy personally, so I'm just kind of done. And the faster he's kicked off the internet, the better, in my personal opinion. Kind of how I feel about this guy. And I'm not a fan of anybody who hurts doggos, man. I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of people who hurt people, but I'm even worse a fan. There's definitely a big company backfiring. Yeah, I think so.
Well, it doesn't help that there's congressional hearings right now involving Twitch. That just does not help when you see things like this happen, too.
No, yeah, also the fact that the guy the guy who's supposed to be the head of Twitch literally fucking ducked that one, and he's apparently I think it's today or tomorrow. Like I think it got pushed back, but I know they're gonna have one way or another. They're gonna be calling him out. Now the big question is,
Well, apparently he's having a hard time getting quote representation, which I find that hard to believe. He's a freaking CEO. They all have lawyers on call.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what could be happening here is rare. He made a call out of them and said, "Sorry, we're too busy right now."
Yeah.
A polite way of saying, "Yeah, we're not going to help you." That could be happening too.
I'm wondering if that's actually the case. I think we're gonna see a blowback like you would not fucking believe. And I'm just waiting for the blowback to hit. It's just a matter of how bad is that blowback gonna be. Because it's coming. I think the storm is coming. I'm just wondering how big that storm is, especially for people like him, who's not only a Twitch streamer, but he's a propagandist. He's a hardcore propagandist. And he's proven propagandist. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Here's the problem. Remember, they have some thing called free speech. However, if he's proven to be an instigator, free speech doesn't apply when you're breaking laws. That's why I call him an instigator.
Yep, that's a propagandist.
No, propagandist is different. An instigator is breaking the law.
No, a propagandist is that's a propagandist. Same thing, man.
Propagandist speaks a party line, but
no, that's different.
No, there is a difference.
Okay, I'll look it up, but I'm telling you right now, I'm almost certain that the propagandist is a different thing. We gotta watch out what we say anyway. We're being.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But just look it up in the dictionary. There is a subtle difference between the two. Propagandists rarely break the law.
Yeah, you got a point.
Like I used to call him a propagandist, but after seeing some of the streams, I'm seeing him more as an instigator. That crosses the line.
It does. I think he is crossing a line. But you know what? Just remember, he tortures animals, people.
That's what it comes down to.
I slowly being found out, and it's illegal. And it's illegal to have shock collars in California, apparently. So yeah. Yep.
But since he's rich, I doubt anything will come of it.
Oh, it's gotta start. It's gonna eventually come of it. Like it. You can only play that game so often before people start looking at you and going, cough, 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 cough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's truly what I wonder is actually going to happen here. And I'm not a fan of this guy at this point. But just remember that, he's a horrible person and he should have been removed a while ago. And the big question comes now, okay, my packages will be here in an hour. Good for them. We'll see if they show up. Yeah, I'm having one of those days today. Almost done him. And I don't have another day like that for a while. The big question comes now, will this actually affect us as normal streamers, because in my opinion, this is my big problem. This is my major issue with him. There's two big issues. One, I'm not a fan of people like this. I'm just not a fan of hypocrites like this. Like he's more hypocritical than most. Like and we're all hypocritical. That's not a joke. We all have things that we kind of take a double standard to.
Well, our minds can be changed. If our minds can be changed, now if you're preaching or evangelizing something, but then do something different, yeah, that's really hypocritical. But all of us change our minds occasionally. It's not unusual. Because if you constantly espouse a certain value, but in real life you're not like that at all, yeah, that's definitely being hypocritical.
Yeah.
Him saying eat the rich, I always get a good giggle at that.
Yeah. He is the rich. He's the rich that should be eaten. That's the problem. He's pure another nepotism. So this guy, I'm not a fan of. And we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. There's definitely a big company backing these viral influencers, so they blow up faster. Well, yeah, I think so too. I think there's a huge movement that we don't know about, and that's my personal opinion on the matter. Yeah. And I hope, when it all comes boiling down, man, I wonder if these companies are going to get hit too. See, that's the thing. And I think my big fear is streaming might become a real problem for the future. And I'm really not a big fan of, thanks, guys. We really don't need people like major groups affecting us on that level, Like, because I do like being able to have my opinion, and I don't know if I'll be able to have my opinion if this stuff continues. See, that's my general fear right now. Like I'm already kind of skirting the edge of stuff I can get away with. I don't want to push that extra level. So not only so for me, it's like I want this guy off the radar as fast as humanly possible. So for I have two reasons. I have two big reasons, and that's my two big reasons. One, I think he's a horrible hypocrite. Two, I think he's a propagandist. And third, I don't know how bad he's going to hurt the rest of us by doing what he's doing. So it's like, yeah, that's where I come from with this one. Maybe that's kind of a double standard, and I shouldn't have that double standard. But it's like, yeah, like I said before, we're all kind of hypocrites.
But are we hypocrites because we're forced to be due to platform rules?
That's the problem.
Question. And see, then you're not a hypocrite. You're just chained at the moment.
Yeah, because I truly I'm not against. Like I said, I'm all for free speech and on a major level, but I also know that comes with conditions. That comes with rules. Free speech isn't just free, as much as people like to say it is. It has its defining factors. And again, it's all about that social contract and following the social contract. I kind of have a simple fact. I try not to be that big of a dick. It's the same reason I've never liked the Kardashians. They're fake. They've always been fake, and you could tell they're fake.
Oh yeah, it's called branding, is what they do.
Yeah, and that's what someone like him is. He's a brand, and he's a horrible brand. That's what I don't like about him. He's brand X. If you know what I'm talking about. Love that Joker, brand X. I wonder how many people got the Batman reference. Oh, brand X. I miss. You know what? Keaton's Joker's awesome. Jack, the Keaton Batman was the best Batman. Changed my mind.
No, you just have both of them in one movie.
Jack Nicholson was one of the greatest Jokers of all time.
I always like Mark Hamill as the voice, though. He captured the laugh, in my opinion.
He did capture that laugh.
In fact, if you laugh like that in public, you will get that look like, oh God, you're crazy. Like, that's what I could say. He had the laugh.
But I love the Caesar Romero. You know, like kind of like way over the top. Like,
you know what I wish Romero would have done? I wish he would have played the Penguin at one point. Way back when. He would have made a good Penguin.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a better Penguin. I don't know. I like George Meredith as Penguin. That was like my favorite. But man, he was so good. Cesar Ramon. I don't know if he's still alive, but I know he was actually a really. I did find it funny that for years and years and years, Caesar they purposely put a little bit of makeup on him to cover that facial thing, to cover his little mustache. They left his mustache on, so the Joker had this little mustache the entire time that you could see over it. It was just kind of one of those fun little things that happened for that franchise. Like that, the little mustache that he kept having on. I can't remember if he was doing something else at the time. Was he in Gunsmoke as well, Cesar Ramon? I can't remember if that was where also he was from. I'd have to look.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched Gunsmoke, so I couldn't remember that one.
I don't even know where they're streaming it now, or if it is even being streamed.
It's not being streamed, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm almost 80% certain it's not being streamed. I can't think of I can't think of anywhere where that would do Gunsmoke.
Which is funny considering the number of cowboy streaming shows there have been in the past few years that are popular. I think if they start restreaming some of the older ones too, somebody would pick it up. Unless of course there is sometimes a case where they won't allow it to be streamed, or they won't, for the price they're asking is too ridiculous.
Well, it's weird. Yeah, you figure it'd be on Tubi or something like that, because there's a lot of stuff on Tubi now. And Tubi seems to be the catch-22 to everything now at this point, and Tubi was the one that we got to really look at. And Tubi's been a solid brand for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people love Tubi. And I'm not against Tubi. I think Tubi's an amazing product. I think it was actually worth the money. If you have the money, Tubi's actually one of the better ones out there.
Yeah, I'll probably get that in the future when I find another job again.
Tubi's free.
Yeah, but the point is, I'd rather watch things I'm paying for at the moment.
Again, Tubi's free. Completely free.
It takes away from ones that I pay for. If I'm watching them, so it's like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
It's opportunity cost. So at least, once I know I have a job, then it's like, I can sign up for more things. It won't matter as much. And not only that, I think at some point Tubi will charge for their services.
They do charge, but they charge what I like to jokingly call the fun wages. Like, you basically, to get commercial free, you have to pay.
Yeah, that's which, I hate to say it, I agree with that model. I know a lot of people gripe about it, but hey, you got to make your money somehow nowadays.
Yep, I agree.
If it isn't through advertising, then it's through subscription you're making your money, one of the two. Or it's through ad reads, or it's through other means, like donations. Like
a Patreon. Or a Patreon.
And that was I gave you the perfect opening.
Yep. It's a freemium model. Yes, it is. There's nothing wrong with a freemium model either. Like, I'm not against the freemium model in any way, shape, or form. I've actually used Tubi and other services to do the Toxic Avenger, I believe was the one I did. Yeah, let's keep going. It's actually been a pretty quiet day today. That's why I feel. Excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn like that. I had like, all that coffee and I should be wide awake, but no, I want to go back to bed. It's getting to noon. What can I say?
You just reminded me I have no energy drinks left.
Yeah, I know. I gotta buy some myself.
Well,
I already had my
local pharmacy for $1 a piece, which is ultra rare. But the reason they were on sale is they were doing 3 days. So I've been drinking energy drinks like crazy.
Yeah, no, I like my coffee. That's my kind of thing. But I gotta cut off the coffee. I got a nice big pot ready to go. I also got a clean corn today. I gotta eat that corn I got and make sure it's good. Don't want corn to go bad.
Well, as long as it's wrapped up, it'll keep for a couple days.
No, it's still in its stock.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's still wrapped up.
Yeah, I just don't know how long it's been wrapped. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid to open it because it's one of those situations where I got it. It was a free corn. Let's just put it that way. And I'm like,
usually I get something free. I either eat it right, I check it, and eat it right away normally.
That's what I do. That's what I'm going to be doing today.
The only other hope is if you do find a rotted section, you can nub it off, and then you're gonna have to take the corn out, and then maybe you boil it like there's no tomorrow.
No, I was gonna boil it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I like freemium models. They're not bad.
And it's just if you're broke, well, you just got to put up with the ads, which I'm at the point now. Yeah, I'm probably going to be dropping back to that soon.
Quite a few freemium models out there. I'm like that myself. Yeah, this game will take me about 6 to 12 hours. I think it's 6 to 24 hours. This one. Bow bow ba da 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 da. Great music, by the way. Quake. Boom! 265. Yeah! You're feeling it, aren't you? There we go. Heal. Boom. Make sure I heal every once in a while. But this is going to be a fast kill. Because I found Quake right off the hop. So it's like, yep. This won't take too long. Yeah, today I woke up kind of sick as well, so it's been a fun morning for me. But yeah. And then tomorrow will be more Mystic Quest. And boy, is that going to be fun. We're almost done the Mystic Quest. We're going to be doing this one for a while, but this one will be easy compared to other games. What's that? A little roguelike? What's that? Like a roguelike. I don't consider it like a roguelike. How is this roguelike in any way, shape, or form? This is just classic JRPG. If that's the case, Final Fantasy VI is a roguelike. That's my feeling towards that. Uh-oh. Ow. Hoorah! Not done yet. Oh, I should be dead after this turn. Yep. I don't mind this game because it's actually a decent JRPG. No, that's not true. There's limited weapon uses in a lot of RPGs back in the day. I don't find this a roguelike. I find this just very similar. Well, that's like saying Lufia 2 is a roguelike. Oh, I gotta put my next game list up. I keep forgetting what was. I'll look and see if I already have one, but yeah. I'll have to see what we got here. And I got the sand coin. Yep, roguelike. The only roguelike that I've had on the stream is gonna be was technically Diablo. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Why wasn't that working before? Huh.
Oh,
That was weird.
You just told me to bring up a controversial mod by mentioning Diablo. Now, here's something. Let's say someone takes a game like Neverwinter Nights, where you can create your own settings on it and missions. What if you, like, basically made a Diablo version through that? What would your opinion on it be?
Well, considering the fact Neverwinter Nights already has a Diablo, okay.
Okay, you played it too then. It's like, wait, does that infringe on copyright, or doesn't it? Like,
Yes, it does, but I mean, Dungeon Siege technically has a Diablo creation. There's quite a few games that actually have that type of have that thing. You know, famously, I remember seeing a mod for not Diablo, but Neverwinter Nights. That's a complete fucking version of one of the TSR games.
yes.
Like, it's like they legitimately it wasn't Dungeon Siege. Dungeon Siege has a complete conversion to one of the to an entire old JRPG type of thing. Like it's not new. Like we've seen it before. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't remember the name of the, I don't know if, maybe you remember what the name of the RTS was, but there was an RTS out there that had a mod that turned all the mechs into fucking Gundams and shit. Do you remember what that was?
Oh, that might have been one of the classic Mech Warriors. 'Cause there's been a lot of, there's been turn-based, like, there's a real-time shooter. Could have been the classic Mech Warrior 3.
No, it wasn't. No, it was an RTS. We actually had it. It was actually one of the guys at the anime club had it.
Huh.
Yeah. It was a complete conversion.
Oh, geez. The only real-time shooter I played was actually from the late 90s.
No, RTS. Like real-time strategy, not shooter.
Real-time strategy. In other words, it's board pieces? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, remember what that was? I thought it was not Battle Earth, but Battle frick, I can't remember the name of it now.
I know what you're talking
Not
about.
Battle Forge.
I remember them showing it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name of the game was. Yeah, it's completely modded to be Gundam.
Yep. It had like a large portion of Gundams. It was actually cool. It was actually kind of neat. Like they flew like Gundams. They operated like the Gundams. They were actually quite good.
Trying to Google it now, see if I can find it that way. All the way Google works nowadays, I doubt it'll work. Yeah, I can't find anything.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what the conversion was. it was cool because I'd never seen a full conversion like that was that good. And I've been saying it for years. The fact that Gundam never had a real-time strategy game has been like a loss to the fucking franchise.
There's been a lot of knockoffs, like the one I like playing, Sunrider, I believe it's called.
Yep.
Sunrider. It's basically, you can tell it's a knockoff of the one Gundam series with the ship and the Gundams in it.
Yep. But that was such a good roguelike. It was just kind of amusing that like that doesn't exist. And it's like, really? They never did that? Like that should be everyone should have this game. What the fuck?
Yeah, Sunrider. By the way, I didn't know this. It's on chapter 4 already.
Yep.
When I bought into it, I didn't know I bought the complete package that every time they come out with another game, I get it for free. So also I look at my library, wait, Sunrider 4? The last one I played was 2.
I gotta look up and see. I gotta look up actually when I get a chance. Look up Blood and see if we got the DLC for Blood. Because I know Blood just had a big relaunch release. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting tired today. Oh yeah.
It sounds like if I can get any more energy drinks like that for cheap, I gotta ride some of them over to you.
Might be an idea, actually.
Because I bought like 20 of them back on Saturday, and I've already gone through all of them. I thought I still have a few left, but nope.
Man, you gotta watch out. That could kill you, man.
No, I know how many I can have in a day. I got about 3 or 4 if I space them out.
Yeah. I don't drink them that much. It's kind of like, I drink coffee. I'm actually tempted to go make coffee.
I just have them as a substitute for coffee.
Yeah.
Or substitute for tea. But I gotta watch it. I find that they tend to dehydrate you. I gotta drink more water when I drink them.
No, it's the same thing with coffee. That's why I'm done for the coffee for today.
Coffee doesn't dehydrate me as much as energy drinks do.
Yeah, it's because of
energy
the...
drinks are more alert though when I drink them. Like if I want to play a really fast or high reflex game, energy drink, the boosts my it still has the effect of boosting my reflexes. Like if I want to play an old Wing Commander on the highest level, I drink one of them.
Yeah.
Which is funny, the story about that is I bought Wing Commander 7 or 6 from one of my friends, finished it in 6 hours on Ace. It's like, I'm not giving your money back. It's like, frick no, I'm adding this to my library. I'm just proving I'm still that good at that game. I finished the full storyline in like 6 hours.
I liked Privateer. I wish we got a game that was more Privateer.
I know there's a fan remake, but that needs a remake. No Man's Sky has part of the Privateer aspect to it.
I kind of want. Yeah, I want a version of Privateer that's way more Privateer.
I haven't checked out Star Citizen because remember that.
No, I won't check it out because it seems to be a scam at this point.
It's too expensive, but it's the same makers of the Wing Commander series.
Yep. No Man's Sky seems to be my option.
Yeah, well, to me, it's better. I have more replayability on this. And half the time I can leave it running and things will be possibly happening in the background. I can come back a couple hours later, just improve my settlements, and go back to other things I'm doing.
Yep. Well, we are getting another...
It looks like I'm putting a disturbing amount of hours in. Yeah, it's because I can leave it on passively and do other things.
Yep.
Like watch videos and clean my bedroom again, which I gotta do.
Yep.
I'm not sleeping at God, the amount of dust that happens.
Yeah, I gotta buy another mop. My mop's starting to get a little old. It's been sitting in my closet for a while. It needs to be done. Oh, that sucked. Give up? No, of course not. You gotta love it when you kill yourself for your own finisher.
Oops.
Yeah, character got confused and used Quake.
Oops.
When he gets that removed, when he no longer gets hit by those, I rarely die. This game does literally turn you into a god. When you finally fight the boss, if you've done everything, This game's a joke. This game, like the boss is so easy. Ah, one more. Here we go. One more big fight. Oh, now I'm blind.
Now let's bring my pirate ship into the system. Yes, I captured a pirate dreadnought.
Oh, good for you.
To me, that's only classified as a freighter. Yeah, freighter my butt.
I actually did like how I can't remember there was another game I remember playing a while back. It actually wasn't bad. The ships were kind of unique, but I haven't played that in a while. There's another one I was actually looking at not too long ago. But yeah, I've been wanting a Gundam RTS for a while, and I really wish we had gotten one. And we're now kind of getting one. Like the closest one to that was Zeonic Front. But I want a legitimately full-on end where you build your Gundams, you operate your Gundams, you move your Gundams around, or your units around.
Mm-hmm.
But I never got those, and it's kind of been one of those annoying things that I've been hoping for. The closest thing to that was the Super Battle, thing, or Battle Frontier, or whatever it's called, Super Mecha Battle stuff. That's the only one I remember had something like that, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't like that. I want more other than other things. All right, let's go from behind him. Just looking at stuff, trying to figure out what if I can sneak through. I know you could just basically go, hi, bye, but I'll talk to him anyway. Yeah, keeping an eye on that time. We might even end a little early today because I can't believe how tired I am. Holy shit. I am right fried today. And I know I got sleep too, so that's really weird. I just might make some more coffee. That might be the plan. I might go make a pot of coffee and then come right back and finish off the stream. We are actually getting close to the beep. Found Fire, one of the best spells in this game to have starting out. Hello, Arus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've just joined in on us. We have finished Shadow Man, and now we are playing Mystic Quest. And I am debating about making another pot of coffee. Because I'm really tired today, and I don't know why. Oh, I'll just fire. Dead. Yeah. I really hate being confused in this game. This game like that I can't wait till that's no longer a thing in the game.
Oh, but confusion is fun. You can smack yourself in the head when that happens.
Yeah, this is one of the few games where you unless you're attacked by the enemy, you really don't get unconfused, which is kind of a fascinating thing that they put in the game.
All I know is if I ever made my own RPG, I'd definitely make the spell Stubbed Toe.
Yeah.
Surprised no one's done that yet.
It's not Legend of Fire Emblem, it's Legend of... What was that? The Legend of Chaos, 7 Chaos Emeralds. Well, first of all, you don't get 7 Chaos Emeralds in this episode. You're only going to get... oh, that's... Again, confused again? Oh, well, he's dead. That's what you get, bitch. That's what you get for pissing me off. Okay, I'm gonna go get healed. Ah, screw it. I need to. Let's go backtrack. Oh, yeah, I got a tickle in my nose. Yeah, I got a tickle in my nose. It's I don't know what it is. I'm cold. I'm hot. I'm cold. It's one of those mornings, you know.
Hope you didn't catch something.
No, I don't think I did. I think I just, slept weird. I think it's the they turned on the heaters at this place, and that all the dust of all that is going through the system, and that kind of affects with my nose. Because I woke up with a sore throat this morning and everything, and I feel fine. Like all that other stuff's gone, but everything else is fine. It's one of those catch-22s. I get that during this time of the year. I get the eternal fight of dealing with stuff. People get allergies, I get winter shit. Oh, better check stuff right now. Did my orders come in? Let us see if our orders came in. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, orders. Being weird. Yep. Nope, not yet. I'm tracking everything now. We gotta hopefully get everything soon. Gotta get my hands on that cat food so no one steals it. I can't believe I live in a society where I may have to worry about someone ordering cat food for someone and that might get stolen.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's called low trust society. We're in right now.
Yep. I don't want to glitter bomb anybody yet.
Oh, I would in a heartbeat.
Yep. Although someone did steal my package once, and I, yeah, they almost got a soup can to the head. So, don't steal my stuff. You'll get soup can. You get soup can in face. Don't steal my shit.
How did the delivery driver give it to the wrong person?
Basically, he went to the wrong place. I don't know why he went to the wrong place, but he went to the wrong place.
Oh, lovely.
And I had to walk up and get my own stuff, and I said, you're very lucky, because if I, I opened it up and I showed him what it was, I was like, oh, that's nothing. Like, he didn't even know what the fuck it was. I got my little spirit, I got my spirits, though. I was really happy about that. So I got those. That was great. But everything else was kind of iffy. So, yeah, no, I do get that every once in a while. Don't rip me, I'm good Arvis. I'm fighting the fall blazes. This happens every once in a while. So it shouldn't be too problematic, but it happens. Woo! My character survived. Haha! Go screw yourself, AI. You tried to kill me, but R&D Jesus saved me. I'll praise our Savior, R&D Jesus. Boom, done. We got one more mission left. Yep. I don't know if I get anything. I know you get like mana in magical areas sometimes. Put them out. I just want experience. Fuck. Boo! Here's Phoebe. Oh, we gotta go save Spencer. And now I get Phoebe. One of the few Final Fantasy characters that is not on the weird list. All right, she gets this one gets a lot. Like, not only does she get a lot of magic spells right off the hop, she's also like really powerful on the list of like characters that get magic. For example, right there, outright wins the fight in one shot. Hello, random swagger. Don't show up. Oh. Yeah, no, she was one of the few characters no one seems to remember on the like out of any drawings or people like to draw characters from the Final Fantasy franchise. She is the only one no one remembers as Phoebe. Just like the real Phoebe from Friends.
Might be the name invoking that issue.
Yeah.
Sometimes unique names can work against you too.
Yeah. I can't remember what her Japanese name was, but yeah, she had kind of off on the path. Come on, stop fighting the sleep.
That's a little bit ironic.
I know, right? Yeah. Nagi is what? Nagi is in FF Quest chapters of the Dead. Okay. Yeah, but Phoebe, I've noticed out of all the Final Fantasy like characters that exist, she's the only one you don't see lots of art of. Like most female characters in Final Fantasy have art, and it's like this character has none. Just kind of how it goes with this character. It's kind of like disappeared from the radar. And she's one of the most powerful characters you can get in the game. Like she is solid. She's one of the solid combat characters in the game. She's actually like better than anybody else. Actually, having her leave your party kind of weakened your character. Like, that actually makes you way weaker by her being gone. And again, look at how much damage she's doing here. She's just wiping out everything by herself. Like, yeah, sure, I'm doing some damage with this guy, but she's doing so much damage compared to everybody else. One more to go. We're almost done, boys. This one area. So I think I'm going to end it a little bit early today. We have finished Shadow Man. That was the main goal of today. And we'll be playing Mystic Quest tomorrow. And we are starting the Mystic Quest Travel. Save game position. Yes. And bank one. Slot one. Boop. Okay, we are done. We are done for tonight. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and we'll go a little later next time, but today it's today I'm a little worn out. I think I'm pretty certain I'm fighting a cold. But screw it, I will tomorrow do a little more, and we'll have a lot more fun to talk about because we are going to be talking about clowns tomorrow. Yeah! And how clowns have slowly become the horror movie great staples that they have, and the things that clowns have done. And that's going to be our fun for today. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. Have yourselves a very good day. Also remember that there's a retro community that exists. There's a lot of people doing stuff out there. We have LCX, we have Aros 218, we have Mitch Maddox, we have DJ Ronnie, Rum Panda, and more. All here to help out. Also remember to support the Patreon. Like, subscribe, join the channel. We need our life. We need to get up to those. We need to make YouTube Senpai notice us. Thank you so much, and we'll chat with you guys later. Have yourselves a very, very good day. Bye.
Bye.